Chapter 3, Rooftops, Truth, and a Promise. I brought her to a rooftop above a quiet building, a place with a view of the skyline and enough distance to think. The wind was strong up there, and the city looked almost peaceful from that height. She sat on a low wall, hands shaking slightly as she tried to hide it. I checked my arm where I'd scraped it during our escape. She watched me, then reached into her bag and pulled out a small first aid kit like she'd been carrying it for years. "Hold still," she said. I did. Her fingers were careful, warm against my skin. For a moment, the mission felt less like a mission and more like a life. "You're trained," she said quietly. "Military. Something like that," I answered. She tied the bandage, then met my eyes. "Now tell me the truth." So I did. Not every detail, but enough. I told her I was sent from the future, that she would discover a clean, unlimited source of energy, and that powerful enemies would rise to erase her before it could happen. I told her an android killer was already here, and it wouldn't stop. She listened without interrupting, like her mind was building a model of reality that could fit what she was hearing. When I finished, she looked past me at the skyline. "I thought science was the hard part," she said. "I didn't think surviving would be." "You won't do it alone," I said. She turned back. "Why you?" I hesitated, then answered honestly. "Because in the future, I read about you. About what you gave the world. And when they asked for volunteers to come back, I didn't think. I just said yes." Her expression softened. "So I'm a story to you." "You were," I said. "Now you're a person sitting in front of me, and I'd do this again." We needed a way to fight an android built to kill. That's when she surprised me. She explained her prototype wasn't just a battery. It was a controlled reaction that could scale if handled right. She had enough output right now to power something stronger than any weapon in this time. "A directed energy system," she said, sketching quickly on paper. "If we can build a focusing coil, we could create a pulse strong enough to overload him." I stared at her. "You can build that?" "I can try," she said. "But I'll need access to the right equipment." She knew someone. Her professor. He wouldn't believe the whole story, but he believed in her. We met him in his office after hours, keeping it brief. He didn't ask questions he didn't want answered. He handed her an access card to a basement lab and told her to be careful. When we stepped back outside, we ended up under a bridge with a river nearby. City lights trembled on the water. She looked at me like she was seeing past the soldier in me, down to the man underneath. "If you're from the future," she said, "do you ever go back?" "I'm supposed to," I said. "And if you do," she asked, "do you remember this?" I didn't have a good answer. So I did the only honest thing. I stepped closer. For a breath, we hovered between fear and hope, between duty and desire. And then the distant sound of a hard step echoed behind us. The hunter was near.